It's January 29th, and the strange side of history awaits. Today, we have a poem that whispered despair into the world, a medal forged from the cost of war, and a love story that proved devotion can be as deadly as hatred. Let's begin. On January 29th, 1845, a single poem slipped quietly into print in the New York Evening Mirror, and American literature was never the same. Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven appeared without ceremony, yet within days, its dark rhyme and haunting voice spread like a whisper through the nation. The poem tells of a man alone at midnight, grieving the loss of his beloved, when a raven enters his chamber and perches above the door. What follows is not comfortable, but torment. With each question, the narrator asks, the bird offers only one reply: nevermore. A word that slowly drives him towards obsession, despair, and madness. Readers were transfixed. The refrain echoed in parlors and newspapers, becoming both a cultural catchphrase and a symbol of inescapable grief. Poe later revealed that the poem was meticulously engineered, every rhyme, every beat, designed to unsettle the mind. But behind its success was something darker. As the poem captivated the public, Poe's own wife lay dying of tuberculosis, and many believed the raven's voice carried his private terror of loss. Despite its fame, Poe only earned $9 from the poem, but its legacy lasted. On January 29, 1856, with the single stroke of her pen, Queen Victoria gave form to something born in blood. The document she signed did not end a war, but immortalized its horrors. But immortalized those who fought for it. It created the Victoria Cross, the highest award for bravery in the British Empire. Its origins lay in the Crimean War, a conflict so brutal it shocked the public through first-hand reports from the battlefield. Soldiers froze, starved, and died by thousands. Yet amid the chaos were acts of staggering courage often performed by men whose names history would normally forget. For the first time, bravery would outrank birth. Rank no longer mattered. A private could stand equal to an officer if they faced death and did not turn away. At Queen Victoria's insistence, the medal was simple, unadorned, bearing only two chilling words: for valor. Forged from captured enemy cannon, the medal itself had once killed. And when the first recipient stood before the Queen, they carried memories of smoke and survival that never truly faded. Since that day, the Victoria Cross has been awarded 1,358 times. Each one marks a moment where someone stepped into death and lived to tell it. On January 29, 1595, as London emerged from the grips of the plague, a story of love and death is believed to have taken stage for the first time. It was a play by William Shakespeare, performed before the relentless Elizabethan audience, one that would soon become immortal. Romeo and Juliet debuted at the Curtain Theatre, where crowds gathered despite the ever-present threat of disease. The city was tense, violence was common, and death familiar. It made the play feel disturbingly real. On the stage, young lovers defied fate, family, and time itself, only to be destroyed by it. The play was an immediate success. Richard Burbage portrayed Romeo, while Juliet was played by a boy actor, delivering lines of passion and despair into the hushed crowd. Swords fight erupted, blood was spilled, and love led not to salvation, but to the grave. When the play was finally printed years later, it was already described to have been performed often, with great applause. Shakespeare sharpened the tale into something darker, where fate felt inescapable and time itself felt cursed. Beneath the praise lingered a chilling truth. Audiences weren't just watching a tragedy, they were witnessing how quickly love, like life, could end. Another day, another strange bite from history. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your next Eerie dose is just a day away.